Hi, today I'm going to take you through how to roll over your school's Nelson eCollection to prepare you for the new school year. The person that need to do this will either be the admin, that may be the business manager or literacy coordinator who set up the initial subscription last time. First thing you'll need to do is come to the Nelson homepage, which is cengage.com.au/primary. Log in using your email and password, bringing you to the subscriptions page. From here, you'll click the Manage button, taking you into the eCollection student management system. The first step we're going to go through is removing and adding teachers that no longer require access to the platform. Click Admin and Teachers on the left-hand side of the screen. From here, you can remove teachers that no longer require access. Please note that under the role category, you'll need to have teachers who need to be removed put into the teacher category. If there is someone who is under the admin role, they will need to be edited using the pen next to that, and they can be changed to teacher. They can now be removed. Click the box next to the teacher's name that no longer requires access. Then at the top of the screen, click the Delete from School button. Are you sure you want to delete? Delete. These teachers no longer have access to the eCollection platform. Now we need to add teachers to the subscription, and you can do this by clicking Add Teacher, Add New Teacher, or Bulk Upload. You can enter the teacher's first name and last name and email. Click Add. As you can see, the teacher has now been sent an invitation email, and that'll be highlighted by the pending notification there. Once the teacher has accepted the invitation, they'll be added to your school subscription. The next step is to click the classes section. In here, we're going to delete any classes that aren't necessary for the new school year. To do this, you can simply click the tick box in the associated class that you no longer require and click Delete. Are you sure you want to delete this class? Delete. That class has now been deleted. The next step is clicking Groups. In the Groups section, this can be done by yourself or the associated teacher. In this process, we are clicking the same thing in the tick box and clicking Delete. Step 3 is to go to the Students tab. And the first part of this process is to delete any students that no longer require access to your school subscription. This may be ones that have left the school or no longer require access within your classrooms. There are a few different ways to access or locate your students by filtering their first name, last name, or classroom. You can go down and scroll down and click next to the student's name, the tick box, and you have the option to remove from the subscription or delete permanently that student's data. I recommend removing from the subscription, and you just click it. Are you sure you want to remove from your subscription? Remove. That student has been successfully removed. You can also do bulk removals and clicking multiple students at once. And this will have the same effect. You can also select all if you like. If you're to locate students using the class function, you can find them, the ones that were not in a classroom, by clicking None, and you can locate them also. Then we can remove them from the subscription as well. If an error was made removing those students, click the eCollection Premium tab and then click Not in the subscription, and you can restore those students immediately and add to subscription. To go back to the previous screen, we click the eCollection Premium and it brings you back to the previous page. If you need to add students to your school subscription, we can do this by clicking the Add Student tab on the right-hand side of the screen, and we can add individual students as they come on board and entering the necessary information. This is highlighted by the asterisk next to that marker. A username will be generated automatically, and then you can enter in a unique password. A minimum of 4 characters is necessary for the password to be created. Student classroom, you can add the classroom in at a later date as well. And that student has been successfully added to the eCollection. Another option is to bulk upload students. If you have multiple students that need adding, please note that there is an additional video available that shows you how to do the bulk upload, but that feature is also available. The last step in this process of rolling over your subscription is in the classes section, adding new classes to your school subscription and also updating them. We can do this by clicking Classes tab and then create a class. We can name the class, and then we can select the students we'd like to add to that classroom. You can also type in the student's name to locate them, and then we can search for the teachers that we'd like to add to this classroom as well. Your name will automatically be added as you're the one that's creating these classrooms. However, you can be removed later on. As you can see, Year Red has been successfully created and those students have been added to that classroom now. You can also update your classrooms if the students stay within their own classrooms. However, they've just progressed to the next year. And this can be done simply by changing the classroom name at the top with the pen and change it accordingly. You may need to add students to that particular classroom, and that's fine as well because we have that add student button on the side there available. And then we can remove. Are you sure you want to remove that particular teacher? Yes, I do. And that teacher's now been removed. This class has now been updated, and we can go back to the previous screen by clicking Classes. And that's a simple rollover guide to creating your eCollection subscription for the new year.